question is this. Our country has two exploration programs. One is NASA, with a mission to explore the great beyond, to explore the heavens, which we all want to go to if we're lucky. And you can see we have Sputnik, and we have a Saturn, and we have other manifestations of space exploration. Well, there's also another program that, in another agency within our government in ocean exploration. It's in NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And my question is this: why are we ignoring the oceans? Here's the reason, or not the reason, but here's why I asked that question. If you compare NASA's budget, annual budget to explore the heavens, that one-year budget would fund NOAA's budget to explore the oceans for 1,600 years. Why? Why are we looking up? Is it because it's heaven and hell is down here? Is it a cultural issue? Why are people afraid of the ocean? Or do they just assume the ocean is just a dark, gloomy place that has nothing to offer? I'm going to take you on a 16-minute trip on 72% of the planet, so buckle up, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to immerse ourselves in my world, and what I'm going to try to, I hope I make the following points, so I'm going to make it right now in case I forget, is everything I'm going to present to you was not in my textbooks when I went to school, and most of it was not even my college textbooks. When I'm a geophysicist, and all my earth science books, when I was a student, I had to give the wrong answer to get an A. We used to ridicule continental drift. It was something we laughed at. We learned Marshall Kay's geosynclinal cycle, which is a bunch of crap. But in today's context, it was a bunch of crap, but it was the law of geology, vertical tectonics. All the things we're going to walk through in our explorations and discoveries of the oceans were mostly discoveries made by accident. Mostly discoveries made by accident. We were looking for something, found something else. And everything we're going to talk about represents a 1/10 of 1% glimpse, because that's all we've seen. I have a characterization. This is a characterization of what it would look like if you could remove the water. It gives you the false impression it's a map. It is not a map. In fact, I commonly ask people, I have another version of my office, and I ask people, why are there mountains here on this area here, but there are none over here? And they go, well, it's, they try to be, say, is it a fracture zone? Is it a hot spot? No, that's the only place a ship's been. Most of the southern hemisphere is unexplored. We had more exploration ships down there during Captain Cook's time than now. It's amazing. All right, so we're going to immerse ourselves in the 72% of the planet because, it's really naive to think that the Easter Bunny put all the resources on the continents. It's just ludicrous. We are always constantly playing this zero-sum game. We're going to do this, we're going to take it away from something else. I believe in just enriching the economy. And we're leaving so much on the table, 72% of the planet, and as I will point out later in the presentation, 50% of the United States of America lies beneath the sea. 50% of our country that we own, have all legal jurisdiction, have all rights to do whatever we want, lies beneath the sea, and we have better maps of Mars than that 50%. Why? Okay. Now, I began my explorations the hard way. Back then, this was, actually my first expedition was I was 17 years old. It was 49 years ago. Do the math. I'm